that they've started every single game this season. The starting five for the Broncos: Kalaya Buggs, Sydney Nelson, Mydrea Moore, Kamaya Anderson, and Brianne Ha. The Wildcats in the black, and it's Mahalik launching a three.
Defense against the Wildcat offense should be a great matchup tonight.
Wildcats going inside with Meadow Aragon, and there's our first bucket of this. Too strong, rebounded by Mahalik. And Mahalik in transition with a hesitation, getting past Moore. And loose ball picked up by Laporte. Laporte driving left. And Laporte trying to flip one up with the left. She gets it, and the Cats pushing quickly the other way. Allred open for three. Allred's knocked down her first bucket of the day.
It's in that conversation for top players in the CC2A, elite level combo guard.
Ashley Barr introducing herself to this. Nelson driving left, and Nelson all the way inside, finishing with the left.
Traveling on that previous possession, but I think in terms of quality looks, they're getting those. Just got to get a few to start falling, but then again, you're going to have to keep up with this.
In 8 rebounds, and Cookie Marquez got hot from deep. She had 20 points on 4 of 6 from downtown. There's Jadens Clifton on the mid-range.
Really steady mid-range game. A lot of teams, even good ones, up and down the line at this level, you don't see that kind of reliability from the mid-range, but the Wildcats can get buckets from anywhere on the court.
Cookie Marquez inside against Aragon. Aragon fell down, and Marquez twice, 2010 and 2024. That's a really nice take by Camille, freshman out of Antioch, California. And the Broncos quickly the other way. Not going to go, rebounded by Cookie Marquez. Broncos quickly the other way. Nelson gets that one to go. A nice runner. Clifton. Clifton on the baseline. Now Reed for three. And Reed knocks it down. A good start in the win against Cal State LA. Nelson all the way inside, can't finish. Offensive rebound to Hudson. Second chance opportunity, no good. Now a third chance opportunity goes. That was Cookie Marquez on the break, and Cookie Marquez finishes. Liner inside to Moore. Now Brianne Ha wide open for three, and Brianne Ha.
But a good look from three out of the gates in the second half. Whether she's scoring or assisting, she's the most important offensive player on the
game. Chico State has led the entire way. Aragon all by herself, a miscommunication there.
The two are underneath that way a couple of times. That's a good go-to right now for the Wildcats.
Sydney Nelson getting inside. Meadow Aragon down low. Shot clock's winding down. She had to hoist one, and it somehow goes.
And used to try and slow her down.
Chico State miss a couple of free throws, but it's an offensive rebound for Aragon, and she finds. Here's Moore inside. Nice drop step by Moore, and that ends even more here. Nelson going to work on Aragon. Just getting straight downhill and finishing at the rim. So faithful. Clifton, mid-range jumper goes, and that's going to stop.
It's not falling the way it usually does for them. Continue to play through Jordan Allred, as always.
Sydney Nelson to Aragon. Nothing there. Clifton past Marquez, and Clifton all the way to the rim finishing.
It's all you need to create a little separation, get downhill.
Nelson inside again. She is doing work down low.
How many shots? She's only taken 2. Usually more involved in this offense at 11.7 points per game. Yeah, and right now, look, it's working to recover even after they get out of position.
Buggs able to just get that one over to Nelson, and Nelson gets a friendly roll off the
gone. They're starting to dictate play.
Marquez at the end of the shot clock. Marquez! And it's a 4-point lead. Fourth. Buggs finding Brielle Minor open for three, and everything is falling for the Broncos.
In a really good spot here early in the fourth.
Allred wide open for three, and she's got the answer. She's up to 11.
11.1, stepping up. trying to put an end to this Bronco run.
Nelson downhill, and what do you know? Nelson finishing again around the rim. Sydney Nelson has made 6 of her last 7 field goal attempts. Bugs with the up and under in the conference tournament. But the Broncos trying to change that here tonight. Cookie Marquez knocking down a 3, and the lead
From Chico State, you're going to open up an easy 3 like that instead of just playing straight up and say, hey, beat us one-on-one.
Jaden's Clifton unable to connect from downtown, and Cookie Marquez picks up the rebound. The Cal Poly Pomona Broncos dribble out the remainder of the clock, and they have punched their ticket in the championship game of the 2025 CCAA Women's Basketball Tournament with a 73-61 victory over the Chico State Wildcats.